Well, welcome. Day 10. Oh, my goodness. Day 10 of 11 days of the Spring Angel Telesummit. And we're lovingly dedicated to Archangel Michael to help us find our life purpose and the courage to make life changes. Those of you who still don't know who I am, I'm Cecily MacArthur. I'm a Dream Life Coach, and I am here with Lori Raymond, who you definitely know as a founder of Women as Visionaries. And we are so thrilled that you have joined us from around the world. We actually got an email from one from France yesterday, so we do know we're around the world. This is really cool.
She's been listening on her phone, paying for her phone call from France.
That's very cool. Mm-hmm. And so we were around the world for these divine conversations. I lost my place. Meant to open up our hearts and inspire action. So we were also wonderful ways to make changes in our lives to the lives that we're divinely meant to have. So we'll start with those old housekeeping things. We are starting a couple of minutes over, but we're going to keep it for an hour, but we know the angels are in charge. We are going to keep you all muted if you haven't been here before and don't know the routine, but we will go to questions in the end. Andrea and Adrienne will take questions at the end, so we'll let you know how to do that when we get there. We want to just to remind people about the if you are not registered, because we are doing some things after this telesummit, we're going to be doing some little summaries and little things coming to you this week. So please, if you've not registered, please do that so you make sure you get all of those emails. And, of course, we're talking about the very important Angel Upgrade Package. And big notice, because as of the 18th, so that's on at midnight on when it turns to the 18th, the price goes up. So it goes from $47, which is you can purchase it today for such a bargain, and tomorrow. But on midnight on the 17th, it'll go up to $67. So, and then it'll be available, though, for the rest of the month. So you'll be able to purchase it through May 31st if it's something that you wanted to buy later on. So we just wanted to let you know. And then we also were looking for more feedback from everyone. We've gotten some absolutely wonderful emails, as we said, from all over the world. So it's really great for us to hear how these 10 days and hopefully with today has impacted you. And or after the summit, too, we would love to be able to hear from you. And so please feel free to write to us. All right, Lori, why don't you tell them about why we're doing this and our intentions?
Well, are we going to introduce ourselves first? I think, who the heck are we?
Oh, I thought we did that already. Okay.
No, we didn't.
We were going to skip it? Okay.
No, I want to introduce you.
All right.
I want to introduce Cecily because she's an extraordinary person. And she's a life mastery consultant and with Mary Morrissey. She's a certified life coach, an intuitive, and a transformational teacher and author. And for anybody who is just wanting to move on in their life to a different place, Cecily is an extraordinary life coach, and I couldn't recommend her more because in this process of co-creating this Angel Telesummit, she has been my life coach. So thank you, Cecily.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that glowing recommendation. So, and I'll introduce Lori, too. So Lori is an amazing world traveler. She has been all over the world, a humanitarian and a coach and a spiritual teacher and student. And as founder of Women as Visionaries, she delights in helping women reinvent themselves through global education and special events like this telesummit and Vision Quest travels to places like Bali, so very exotic places she likes to go.
We're going there.
All right, we've got a plan. All right. So she's inspired by passions of leaving a legacy of service to women and children and believes that as women go, so goes the world.
I do believe as women go, so goes the world. And our intention for this Angel Telesummit was this. And we crafted this because we believe in the law of attraction. And we are doing a telesummit about that in June. You'll hear more about that. But our intention is, together with the angels, to facilitate this angel telesummit, is that our 12 angel experts help people around the world to access the angels, awaken to spirit, and allow for divine support and guidance. And if everybody can just breathe that in and know that to be our truth for this time together. And it is with great joy now as we move into the sweet energy to introduce to you our angel presenters for this hour, Andrienne Dumas and Andrea Dombecki, who are going to share with us working with Archangel Michael to clear your life path, bless your future, and be more courageous. How lovely is that? Just a little bit about Andrienne. She is just an amazing soul. And beyond that, she's the editor and creator of the magazine, the Fairies and Angel magazine, and the main host and creator of the Fairies and Angels radio network. So you're going to know her vision is broadcasted. And for Andrea, she is a contributing editor to the Fairies and Angels magazine, and she also writes a column for the magazine about angels and has her own podcast on the Fairies and Angel radio network. So with great joy, I introduce and allow these two amazing women to share with us their message. Dear ones, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Well, you got to say who you are because we got duo stereo.
This is Andrienne, and I am so happy to be here.
And Andrea?
And this is Andrea, and it's such a pleasure to be here with you guys. It's an honor to do this telesummit with everybody, and it's a wonderful thing to be part of.
Well, and lovely, and lovely. So to get us started with some questions, how do you each feel Archangel Michael can help us to clear away blocks that can be in our path? I mean, I think many of us know our passions. We know our visions. And so, but there are blocks. So how can Archangel Michael help us? Can you each speak to that?
Yes, and this is Andrienne, and I will start off with that. As we know, Archangel Michael is the angel of strength, truth, and protection. But he is also so much more, and he can assist us in actually living our life purpose, blessing our future, and staying centered in our highest good. Now, Archangel Michael can help us to clear away any blocks that may be in our path, such as any fears we may have or any unforgiveness, or even something like physical ailments that may actually be preventing us from living our highest good. And one great way to work with Archangel Michael is to ask him to vacuum us and to cleanse and clear our auras and chakras and also our bodies and all of the cells in our bodies of all negativity, all fear, pain, disease. You can imagine that he is standing.
But before you go, what do we mean by vacuum? What do you mean by vacuum, dear one?
So vacuuming is really a cleansing process. And what you can do is imagine that he is standing above you with a giant spiritual vacuum. So you can actually imagine he's holding like this vacuum, but it's actually going to go
I love that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it will go through your whole body, your auras and your chakras, and it will actually suck up all fear, all negativity, all pain, and all dis-ease. So really, when he's doing this, you're just allowing all of this stuff. You're releasing it. You're letting it go. You don't want it anymore. Not too long ago, I had like this toothache, and after invoking the angels, I felt guided to actually start doing these, what I call vacuuming sessions with Archangel Michael to remove the pain and any possible infection, and I have to tell you, it worked. And I started feeling better after just the first session, and now I am virtually pain-free. So the vacuuming can work for like emotional trauma, or even if you've had just like a stressed out day, or if you have any fears regarding success, anything. He can help to clear us of those.
Well, how powerful.
Yeah, and for
so
a long...
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, for a long time, I have been calling on Archangel Michael daily to cleanse my aura and my chakras, and to also clear away negative energy from me, my home, our vehicles, my family, and to surround me with like protective light energy. And I visualize angels all around and within my home and surrounding me and my loved ones and our vehicles, and like even places where I've worked in the past. And this really helps to keep my energy clear and clean, and helps me each day to just move forward and to do what I am here to do. Because before I started actually working with the angels and asking them to clear me each day, I used to have like these heavy feelings around me a lot. And that was actually because I was picking up on all of these energies like throughout the day from different people and places. And especially probably people listening to the show now that may be sensitive, like psychically sensitive, you probably feel it even more so. So definitely working with Archangel, our energy is very important, and it helps us with moving forward with all of our goals. And once I started invoking Michael to clear me and my home and even my loved ones each day, I feel refreshed and renewed. And I feel that it's important for us to be in a clear state in order to channel God's highest good through us each day.
Say that again.
I feel that it's important for us to be like in a clear state in order to channel God's highest good through us each day.
Okay.
Also, so if you happen to come upon like any blocks in your life path, you can ask Archangel Michael to remove these blocks to help you to see your life from a higher and more loving perspective and to move forward fearlessly. You can also ask him to help you to learn the lessons from whatever situation you may be in the most gentle and loving ways. Life does not have to be overly difficult. You can learn many life lessons with ease and grace because we are children of God and we all deserve the best in life. And you can even visualize Archangel Michael with his sword of light removing and clearing these blocks from your life path. And if you are ever in need of extra protection, you can also call on Michael to surround you with his cobalt blue cloak. And this cloak can wrap you in this shield of extra protection. And the angels want to always remind us that we are always safe in God. And I actually have a message from Archangel Michael that I wanted to share.
And did that just come now, or was it before?
To create the life of your dreams. And the fairies actually have a message regarding fairy wands. And they say, yes, indeed, you do have an inner wand, which is the power of your thoughts. This wand is fueled by your positive emotions, intentions, and healing beliefs. You can focus on sending healing energy from your wand to any person, place, thing, or situation, and this focus plus the powerful energy emanating from your wand will create whatever desired change or shift that you desire, which is aligned with the highest good. So have fun with this, and you can try focusing your wand and its energy upon something that you desire to manifest. So for instance, let's say today you would like to have or receive some flowers. So you can use your inner wand to visualize flowers coming to you, and also let yourself feel what it would be like to receive some flowers today. Then let it go and let the magic of the universe and let the fairies do the work for you. And
how beautiful would that be? How beautiful would that be? This is Lori. And Cecily wants to, we have some people in this time, dear one, it's 4:44 in Angel Portal, and we want to invite people to ask questions, Cecily.
Well, we haven't asked, I would like them to talk a little bit about themselves and some of the things they have to offer before we go into the questions. So, Adrienne, thank you so much for the fairy wand piece.
Yeah,
I love that, and I got a really great image, and I already asked for some things to come to me. So thank you for that. That's terrific. So this is an opportunity now for you to say more about. I'd love you to talk about your magazine and the radio network and other programs you may have coming up. So how can people get in touch with you and work with you some more?
Yes. So, the fairy wand that I had just spoken about, we have downloadable MP3 meditations on our website at the Fairies and Angels Magazine.com, which you can purchase in our store section, and we have lots of angel meditations and fairy meditations, even meditations with unicorns and mermaids. And, of course, we have our magazine, the Fairies and Angels Magazine, which is available as a print edition or as a PDF download. And you can go to our website at thefairiesandangelsmagazine.com. And we also have our radio network where we have lots of free podcasts on the Fairies and Angels Radio Network. And our most recent project was actually an Angels 101 e-course, which includes a PDF booklet, meditations, angel meditations, and some angel videos where we teach you how to work with the angels. Mm-hmm. And that is also available on the fairiesandangelsmagazine.com.
Great. All right. Thank you. I do appreciate that. So now let's ask for questions. All right. If anyone has a question for Andrea or Adrienne, please raise your hand by pushing 5-star on your phone.
And we can also do readings if anyone is interested in actually having an angel reading.
Okay.
Or fairy reading.
Fairy readings. Well, all right. Our one of our favorite people here is.
We have about 10 minutes. We have about 5 to 7 minutes for all of this.
Okay, we got time. So, Kevin, you were the first one up. I saw you, and we know it's you. So, what's your question for Andrea and Adrienne?
Thank you so much for being here today, both of you, and for providing us with this information.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
No.
A little bit louder, so make sure people can hear you.
Sure, absolutely. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you, and I'm going to miss each and every one of you terribly at the end of all this, but a lot of us have, we have a lot of things that we'd like to change in our lives, a list of desires, if you will, and oftentimes we don't have the time, I guess, to pray for all of them, so I was wondering, I mean, is it a prayer that we do? Do we just ask in the form of a question? Is there, I mean, do we just give them all of our desires all at once, or like how?
Yeah, you can actually give them, like the angels, all of your desires. And I'm going to tell you, they already know what your desires are because the angels are very close to us. So I would suggest actually speaking with like your guardian angel, because your guardian angel is consistently with you at all times. And you can ask your guardian angel to assist you with a manifestation of your dreams.
Great.
You just give an example of how you would do that. How would, when you say ask them and your guardian angel, how would Kevin do that?
Well, you can say, well, if you've never spoken to your guardian angel before, that's something you can actually learn more about from like our Angels 101 e-course. We talk about how you can really develop a relationship with your angels. But you can say, like, for instance, okay, guardian angel, I have all these desires in my life, and I would like to see them manifest. Can you please assist me with this? Can you help to open up my mind to the possibilities of how this can happen? And also help me to see what I have in my life now that I can be grateful for.
Great. Okay, Kevin?
Thank you so much.
Great. Okay. All right. Next person is the last four digits of your phone number is 9169. What's your name and where are you?
My name's Valerie, and I'm calling from Vancouver, Canada.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi, how are you? I'd like an angel reading, please.
Okay, is there a specific question you would like to ask the angels?
I'll let the angel just give me something.
Okay. And I'll draw a card, and if Andrea, if you would like to draw a card too.
Okay.
And okay, so I actually drew a card, and this card is saying cancel, clear, delete. And the card actually says that it's time for you to use positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. So ask the angels to cancel the effects of any past negative thinking. So really the angels with this card are suggesting that now it's very important for you to raise the vibration of your thoughts and maybe even start saying affirmations each day.
Okay, thanks.
Perfect.
I think Andrea might also have a card.
Yeah, I just have a quick message for her. I got the creative project card, and the angels want to come to you to remind you to have fun and play and do creative things, because sometimes that is the quickest way to heal anything in our lives and uplift ourselves. So if you have any craft project you'd like to do or instrument you'd like to play, that will be very therapeutic for you right now.
Okay, thanks.
Great. Good messages. All right, the next person is 0402, last four digits of your phone number.
Hi, this is Cass from Downingtown, Pennsylvania. How are you?
Great, Catherine. What's your
Hello.
question?
Hi, I'm very much enjoying listening to you. I have a couple of questions. You talked about the circles of light, and I was just in Sedona, and I have huge circles of light, and also from the Grand Canyon. And I did notice the circles of light that sort of you were talking about over Japan, possibly being angels, that they are different. So some of them that were around people were, for example, ones that were over me were golden, and then ones that were coming out of the canyon were blue. I wondered if you have any hints as to the colors of these circles that are now forming that some of us are catching on our cameras.
Yes. Well, a darker shade of blue, like a indigo or cobalt blue, would be more of like Archangel Michael type of energy. A softer shade of blue would be Pleiadian energy. And the Pleiadians are actually working with our planet a lot right now because we are moving into higher dimensional living. Now, the golden light energy, that can be the angels in general, or that can be the Archangel Uriel or the Archangel Gabriel. So depending on, because Gabriel would be like a more feminine energy and Uriel would be a more masculine energy.
I've been told that I have a lot of angels around me, and hundreds, and I also know I have an incredible job to do here. And I'm wondering if you might be able to give me a little bit of a reading. I'm getting so much input right now from angels and from different sources that I'm not sure what to focus on.
Well, I got right away that, yes, you do have a lot of angels with you, and you also have fairies with you. And I sense that you're going to be doing some type of you're going to be really focusing on energy healing, but also sort of channeling goddess energy too, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, that does make sense. It makes a lot of sense. I'm trying to figure out the whole God versus goddess energy thing, and I've been given some actual instructions on July 29th of last year from a female voice with a vision saying, "Help my children," and it was very clear, and I'm really trying to figure that out.
Yeah, and that's really great because the sacred feminine definitely needs a voice right now at this time because our planet has become a little too masculine. So it's not really necessarily God versus goddess. It's more of God and goddess. So we have to kind of balance the planet. And I see you bringing the feminine energy more to the forefront.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you. And I'm sorry we got a bunch of hands up, but we're going to stop with the questions right now. And what I wanted to do at this point is to turn it back to Andrienne and Andrea. You had an ending message that you'd like to leave everyone with today?
Yeah, so I'll start, and then Andrea will continue after me. So we are calling upon the loving angels, including the Archangel Michael and his band of angels, to be with all of us now. And he is clearing our paths and holding our hands along this great journey of life and light. And we are being surrounded by his beautiful cobalt blue light energy for protection and healing.
And we are asking Archangel Michael now to uplift everyone's vibration, clear away all darkness, and thoroughly cleanse all parts of our being with his blue angel lightning. He is now cleansing fear from all parts of our lives, and he's showering our entire life with his divine angel light. I am asking Archangel Michael to be with each and every one of you to help guide and protect you on all levels. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. It's great. Laura, you want to wrap us up?
Yes. And I'd invite everybody just to take a deep breath right now with all this wonderful energy that's been shared in this blue angel lightning And for those of you who don't know, but Tampa Bay, Florida is the #1 place for lightning strikes. Yeah, so we're in that energy flow. So really, on behalf of Cecily and myself, we are so grateful for all of you being a special part of the Spring Angel Telesummit. And heartfelt thanks for being with Andrienne and Andrea. Oh, my gosh. What sweet, sweet messages they have shared, tools they've shared. And we welcome for tomorrow our closing keynote speaker, Amethyst Wildfire from New Hampshire. She's going to be speaking to us of letting go of keeping up. She's going to be sharing with us the 5 T's for taking it to the next level. Terminate, transmuting, trusting, tapping in, and taking action. So hopefully everything that we've been learning over these last 10 days from our wonderful angel presenters, she's going to synthesize this for us. And Amethyst is an energy mastery coach. So again, thank you so much for being with us. And we will say right now goodbye to all and angel blessings to all of our human angels on behalf of Cecily and myself for listening in. And so it is.
And so it is. Blessings to everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.